1 week, I was busy trying to take care of these 2 big boys on my left and right side, cooking 3-4 times fresh food every day. And because they have lots of high fever, Tylenol, because you're not supposed to give them aspirin. And then like cough syrup, everything, because they didn't reach any more than 100 degrees. So we couldn't go to corona test anyway. They would reject him. So it was a very scary week. I found out now the corona symptom is, I know it's like kind of decreasing right now. Corona symptom is no appetite, cannot smell, you cannot eat, just cannot eat. And then high fever, lung pain, so it's very hard to breathe. Those are the corona symptoms I found out. But weirdly, can you believe I was totally fine? Between 2 boys, I was nursing them 24 hours a day. I was with them all day. And I'm the weakest one in the family. I should get virus first. So, but no matter what, I learned through this experience, person with a good immune system build up in a body longer time, not short time, longer time, because I've been taking healthy food for a whole year because I was weak and I had to work. I'm a breadwinner, of course. So if it stays, your immune system is in your body longer time, doesn't matter. Corona comes in, any other virus comes in, won't spread in your body system. This is true because it happened to me. Of course, my son got better after a week because he's younger, but my husband was getting worse and serious. And his oxygen level went down to 80. That is serious, right? You're a nurse, right? So it's very serious. So doctor told me, please take your husband to hospital emergency room right away. So of course I got scared. So I didn't want to show my emotion to my husband because I want to be strong, because I don't want to make him scared. So I took him to Englewood Hospital emergency room right away. The nurse and doctor came out, they put him oxygen on him, and I had to come home. Of course, I felt so sad and cry in the car, but I was strong. I prayed to God. I know he will make him better. So I prayed. So every day, my prayer was in the morning and night prayer, please make him better. And I need my husband. I cannot lose it. So I prayed. He was in the hospital April 2nd. He was admitted to hospital April 2nd and came home 17th, which is about 15 days. So it's now I'm gonna really share with you what happened. After 8th day, my husband health came back. His lung, the headache, everything came back, but he had to have oxygen, even 8 days, and it was still 80s. And doctor told me it's kind of dangerous. He was worried because after 8 to 90 days with the oxygen help, his oxygen should come back up to 90, but it's the same. So of course I worried too. So guess what I did? Before he was going to the hospital, I picked up 6 small boxes of hemohim, vitamin C, and probiotic under his clothes, hide. So after 90 days, I was scared. I told my husband, Sam, please take your hemohim. But he said he cannot take it because the nurses are watching 24 hours through camera. I said, I don't care, just take it. Because I scared him. If after 80 days, if you don't come back, it's very dangerous. So he was taking it 2 times 3 a day. That's 90 days. So this is where a miracle happens. 90 days pass, miracles start happening with, of course, prayer to God after taking hemohim, vitamin C, and probiotic. Those 3 things only he took. So after 10th day, He took start taking hemoim and healthy food from 9th day. After 10th day, oxygen level go up 85 from 80. 11th day, 88. 12th day, 92. 13th day, 92 to 94. Yeah. And then 14th day, 94 steady without oxygen. So doctor told me, he called me, he was very happy. Oh, maybe your husband can go home tomorrow if he's a steady. So 15th day, doctor took out the hose, oxygen hose, and he was able to breathe 94 steady all day. So I went to hospital, picked them up on the 15th day, hallelujah. So that was really happy story, but I thank God. This is a miracle story for my family during this tragic time with the virus. Most of all, God is so good. Listen to my prayer. Gave life back to my husband. Of course, my lovely boy. He's very well now, and he's serving the church right now. He went to church right now to do a recording. So, yeah. So I learned from this experience that our body needs a good immune system to fight with any type of virus coming into our body. It doesn't matter, cancer, corona, any flu. So there will be more kind of coming in your future. So please, Atomians, take our Atomy or organic health food every day to keep us healthy. Thank you.
Oh, thank you so much, Julie. Oh, wow. That was such a touching and personal, inspiring story. I'm so thankful that your husband is better and well. Thank the Lord, and also chemo him and vitamin C and probiotics. Oh, wow. Let's give her a hand one more time. And we're so thankful your husband as well.
Thank
All
you.
right. And our last person who will share about the products will be Chris Ward, and he's our sales master. And he has a PowerPoint to share with us.
All right. Hello, everyone. My name is Sales Master Chris Ward, and I'm from the Edison Center in New Jersey. And this gorgeous, handsome little boy is my son, Jordan. The reason I'm showing you Jordan right now is, one, he loves probiotics, as you can see by his thoughts. But number two, he was struggling with stomach issues. He had a hard time sleeping at night. And he also had this body odor as he was growing. And we didn't know how to stop it. So we tried other probiotics before, but that cost $100 to $150. And you had to keep it in the refrigerator. And so we felt hopeless. And then we were able to experience Atomy's probiotics. And one of the key things about Atomy's probiotics that was so important was the L-acidophilus DD1. That was very important because we understand that is created directly for the intestines, the gut health. And as Jordan started to take it every day, he said, "Dad, it tastes like gummy bears. I love it. I want to take it all the time." After, I want to say, about 30 days, his body odor went away. He started to sleep a lot better. He started to improve even his sleep at night, as well as the type of food he was eating. But the coolest part of this whole entire thing is he started to share Atomy probiotics with his friends at school. So we are already raising an Atomian at 5 years old. So I'm super excited about that. And one pivotal thing I want everyone to know is, if you have a probiotic in your household right now and that costs $50 to $100, $28, you cannot beat that for 60 packets. That is phenomenal. And if he was here right now, he would tell you all about it, but maybe next time. Now, our absolute spot out essence. Now, this is my beautiful, beautiful wife, and I wanted to showcase her because she is the reason why we're in the Atomy business in the first place. As you can see down here where it says before Atomy, her skin, she had the pimples, she had irritated skin, and it really destroyed her confidence. And let's really be honest, right? We know our face is the first thing people see, and if we're not confident in the way we look, we're not gonna feel confident to talk to people and share who we are. And so she struggled with that. Her confidence was going lower and lower. But as her skin started to clear up using the Absolute skincare, she started to say, well, I have all these pimple marks and this darkening of my skin. I don't know how to take care of it. What do I do? Well, we were introduced to the Spot Out Essence. And as you know about its brightening code, the brightening code started to really clear up her skin and bring this brightness and glow. And as you can see, her confidence looks a lot better on this side over here than it did down here. And it's all because of the Absolute Spot Out Essence. Now, all of us, we all want to look young forever, right? Raise your hand if you want to look young forever, right? Yes, there we go. All those hands there. None of the guys raised their hand. It's okay. It's okay, guys. So this is all about the ladies. So my wife would really, she understands that she's an inspiration to a lot of the younger and next generation. And she wanted to make sure that her skin is intact. And when she was struggling with her irritation in her skin, she realized that wrinkles started to come, and she just started to, she needed something extra to give her that boost, that young and refreshing look. And Atomy's Absolute Ampule did the job. As you can see over here, she just turned 35 years old. And one of her favorite things that she loves to experience is when we go out in public, everyone thinks that she is our son's sister instead of my wife. And so listen, we thank Atomy because of that. If it wasn't for Atomy, we wouldn't have those experiences. She wouldn't be so confident. And if you're struggling right now and trying to get that youthful look, the ampule is the way to go. I promise you. And men, you will love when your wife or your girlfriend starts to take this. I'm telling you, we'll talk about that later. And of course, this is the reason why we joined the business. If it wasn't for these products, it helping my son the way that it did, building the confidence of my wife, if she never shared that with me, we would have never been in this business. And so for all of you that are listening to this right now and you're thinking, should I try the product? The answer is yes. And once you do, like we always say, aja, aja, aja. Thank you.
Oh, wow. Thank you so much. Yes, Chris Ward. Wow, that was such an awesome presentation. First of all, your son is adorable. What a testimony for such a young child. And that he's already sharing just naturally, because it's about sharing. It's about helping others. And your wife, she looks like a model, You're a lucky man.
Thank you.
Yes. Wow, and she's 35 years old, and that ample has helped her, even the Spot Out Essence. That's amazing what it can do for our skin. I am 38. We should do a high five with your wife. Yes. All right. We're so fortunate to have these awesome just products from Atomy. So if you haven't tried it yet, please try it out. We have a 30-day or even more money back guarantee from the company if for any reason you are not satisfied. But you never know until you actually give it a try. All right. So now we are going to go to marketing plan. And our marketing plan will be done by William Hotzel. And I will stop my screen. And he's our sales master.
Itself. There it is. There we go. Little technical difficulty, but we made it. Well, I want to welcome everyone to tonight's presentation. And I'm really excited because I don't believe I've ever spoken before 300 people. Now, a little bit about myself. I'm a sales master since February of 2018. And the wife got me in the business. And there'll be a little story behind that. So here we are. Oops, what's going on? Okay, I was born and raised in Montana and went to the Navy and then met the wife, but I used to live in the White House. I spent my summers here at my grandparents' place. And of course, like all guys, I am never doing network marketing, no way, shape, or form. But the missus says, I am network marketing. And she joined Avon for 20 years, and she did Zango for 10 years, and then we dropped out for a while, and then she picked up Atomy. And I'm very grateful she did. But in the meantime, I surrendered and became Bill the chauffeur. Okay, so we know Atomy is an online shopping mall. Same as Amazon or a few other places you can go and order products and they get shipped to your house. Well, Atomy has daily necessities. And then we have a healthcare and a beauty, personal care, living, and food. And I'm using categories products out of every one of these categories. Okay. Atomy starts out with absolute quality with an absolute price. Well, what does that mean? Highest quality a product can be at the lowest price to bring it to market. That is so awesome. Now, Atomy is a distributor for Colmar B&H. Colmar B&H develops the products that were discovered by Colmar Korea and the Korean Atomic Energy Research Institute. And plus, Atomy gets products from around the world. We have the Himalayan salt, we have the Mexican avocado oil, just to name a couple. Okay, this is Atomy. We are in 16 countries right now. And we're branching out further and further in the next few years once we get COVID behind us. So now, free. What is free? It means you don't pay anything for it. And with Atomy, you don't pay for a membership. Other companies charge you to join. Why do they do that? So they can pay their people for sponsoring. Atomy says, no, we're not going to do that. We're going to save people some money. Next thing is, the online shopping mall is free. Other places charge you. Or if you want premium service, you pay extra. Other companies charge you every year about 25 to 30 bucks to keep doing your business with them. Not Atomy. And then we do not have automatic monthly purchases. No auto ships. We were in a few of those businesses as well. And the next thing you know, you got products coming in and you can't use them fast enough. You got products coming in again. And a lot of money, a lot of stockpile. And guess what? You're broke. So Atomy doesn't do that. You order products when you need them or want them. That is totally righteous. Now, Atomy is a global binary marketing system, and it's an unlimited level. Some companies pay to the 5th level or the 9th level. Atomy says you can have as many levels below you as you want. And all the PVs come up from the left side and the right side. And I'll explain that in a minute. Now, PV. What is PV? Well, Atomy assigns point value to every product that we have. Now, the point value is how people get paid. And here's how it works. Your personal point value, products for yourself. That's never lose that personal point. One product per year. Otherwise, it keeps with you forever as long as you maintain your affiliation. Then you have your left group PV, which is from the bottom all the way added up to your left side is left group. Same thing on the right side. You have the right group PV. Then you have unlimited group accumulation. So it doesn't matter who's doing what on the left side. That all adds up. Same thing with the right side. Now, the nice and beautiful thing with Atomy is we have an equal opportunity. Everybody's going, well, what is it? Well, it's $50,000 a month limit on the daily commissions. Okay, what does this do? Well, let's go look at another company, for example. In other companies, most of your money's made at the top, little made by those just starting out. So roughly 10% goes of the people get 90% of the money, whereas 90% of these people only get 9%. Well, the other 1% goes back to the company for advertising and budget and operations. But with Atomy, with that limit in there, the excess money goes back to the people just starting out. And starting out level, when you qualify for commission, is at $60. But you can work yourself up to $1,200 per day. That is totally awesome. And it doesn't matter if you started 10 years ago or if you start tomorrow or even today. You still have the same opportunity. Now, we have residual bills. What are they? Your cable bill, your power electric bill, your gas bill, just to name a couple. Okay, so why not create a residual income to cover those residual bills? Well, residual income, you do the work now and work really hard and you build a relationship with people, sharing and caring. And in the future, they are doing the same that you were doing, and you're benefiting from their efforts. Okay, so that's residual. Also, Atomy allows you to in third generation inheritance. What does that mean? Well, your grandparents out there, you can delegate it down to your sons and daughters or your grandsons and granddaughters. And I know of one person in particular where it went the other way. The son passed away, the mother was allowed to inherit. This is so cool. It doesn't happen every. So we have our general commissions at 34%. And it's broken down this way. When your personal PV reaches 300,000, and it comes by really fast, and then your left side and your right side reach at 300,000, you get around $60. Okay, so you keep going and you build up and it hits 700,000, and then you would get a check for around 120. When you reach 1.5 million, you would get around 240. But when you reach the 2.4 million level personal, that's the highest amount of personal PV you need to have with Atomy. And you don't have to do it right away. You build it up over the years. But when you have 2.4 million, your left and right are 2.4 million, you would get around $360. But when you have 6 million on your left and right, you would get around 600. And at 20 million, about 1,000. And at 50 million, it would be around 1,200. So there is the $1,200 daily limit. Now notice I said daily limit. Okay. We have our mastership is on top of that. And it's 20% of worldwide PV. 10% of it goes to the sales master. Why? The sales master is working the hardest on the deck plates to get out there and get the customer, get the consumers, get the business builders. Whereas the other 10% goes to the other 6 masterships. Now they're not in cruise mode, they're working hard too, but they are earning better money than the sales master. And let's continue on here. How do you make sales master? Well, our masterships, we have 2 challenge periods. First through the 15th and the 16th through the end of the month. That challenge period is good through all masterships. Okay, so you start out, you reach 700,000 PV personal, but you have 2.5 million PV on your left side, 2.5 million PV on your right side. When this happens, you qualify for sales master. The company will give you a box of Hemohim, the evening care 4 set, and the FAME skincare system. Plus, you would make about around a little over $400 in mastership bonus. This is so cool. Here you are, you're getting around 400 bucks back, plus you're getting over about 250 bucks worth of stuff given to you by the company. Okay. Now, Diamond Master, you worked hard, you've come up with personal PV of 1.5 million, but you have 2 sales masters on the left and 2 sales masters on your right. So when this happens, you get the box of Hemohim, the Evening Care 4 set, the FAME system, and the company will help you to purchase a laptop computer. This is awesome because it's going to help you with your business. Plus, your bonus for mastership is around $600. So next on up is Sharon Rose Master. Remember I told you your personal PV, all you needed to have was 2.4 million was the highest amount? Well, this is that level. And you get 2 Diamond Masters on the left and the 2 Diamond Masters on your right. When this happens, the company will give you 2 travel tickets for around $1,000 and $2,000 cash money. This is cool because when this happens, the husband on the stage gives it to the wife directly. So we know who gets the money, don't we? Now, Star Master. Personal PV is going to stay the same, but now we have 2 Sharon Rose Masters on the left and 2 Sharon Rose Masters on the right. This is what you receive. You receive 4 travel tickets and $10,000. See, the company's going to reward you. Okay. Next time around, next one up, we have a Royal Master. This time you have the 2 Star Masters on the left and the 2 Star Masters on your right, and you get $50,000 plus a card leased for you and for with your business. 2 Royal Masters on the left and 2 Royal Masters on the right, and you'll get 300,000 bucks. That is a nice stack to have, isn't it? I know not many people would turn their nose up at that. But the company also is going to purchase this car for you. And they're going to give you the 4 travel tickets and around $5,000 in debit card to help you as long as you maintain your mastership. And now we have Imperial Master. And here's how you make Imperial Master. Personal PV, 2.4 million. 2 Crown Masters on the left, 2 Crown Masters on your right. You get $1 million. Imagine that. You're working your tail end off, making this business work, and the company says, hey, we're going to reward you. Plus, they're going to get you a chauffeur-driven car. You're not driving yourself anymore. Then they're going to provide you with an office with personal assistant. So they can take care of the day-to-day routine in the office, where you can be out with the people helping them grow. And for travel tickets, plus $10,000 in debit card to help with the business. Now, how awesome is that? Now, we have 6 Imperial Masters at this you at the top. And how do we get there? Well, we're doing a Zoom meeting right now, but it's kind of global. But we do center meetings when we used to meet. Now we're doing them on Zoom. We're doing one-day seminars every month. And then we're doing this Success Academies quarterly and the global seminar when we're in Korea. So you attend these, you go to the center meetings, you participate. You just don't sit there and do nothing. You get out there and you learn from the people who have done what you want to do. So here's the answer. What do I need to do, people say? First thing is attend your local and center meetings. Second thing is start using your free personal shopping mall. If you're not buying from yourself, you're wasting your time and you're wasting your money. Okay? So start using the shopping mall. Use the great Atomy products for your total well-being. We heard some excellent testimonies tonight. And I would grade each and every one of those speakers. So use the great products and then share the good news with others. Okay, talk to your friends, talk to your family, talk to everybody about the good news of Atomy. And so may you always know peace, love, light, and laughter. And I thank you.
Wow, thank you so much for sharing such an
Okay.
in-depth compensation marketing plan with us. With Atomy, you know, you can be not only healthy, you can be healthy and wealthy. And it's a win-win situation, what Atomy provides for us. Thank you so much once again. And I loved your humor in the beginning as well. It did grab attention. All right. So now we're going to take a couple seconds stretch break. All right. So please stretch, 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 stretch. All right, now go to this way. That way, everyone. And now to the left, stretch. Oh, all right. And now give a pat to the person next to you. Pat to the person next to you. If someone's next to you, if you're by yourself, give a pat to yourself. All right, because we're going to hear the main speaker, which is the vision speaker for tonight. And he is such a young person, and his name is Martin Hahn. So he's 29-year-old. He got financial freedom in just a few years, and he's going to share his secrets to success with us. All right, so if Martin Hahn can come up, he's our SHARON Rose Master.
Hello, hello. How are you guys doing? I hope I can give some sort of secrets, but more as if my life story into this thing and maybe a couple of hints that can help out for everyone's business. I hope everyone's doing okay right now during this pandemic. I hope everyone's safe and have lots of food at home. And maybe we can take this time to really realize what we could utilize for residual income, but is also to see what we can prepare just in case this type of event happens in the future. So everyone, my name is Martin Hahn. I am currently a SHARON Rose Master from Charlotte, North Carolina. Hello, hello, hello. All right, so I'll be getting up a screen sharing in just a moment here. Let me, here we go. Before Atomy, actually, since I was little, I used to play drums. Yeah, I still to this day, I always think about like, oh man, what if I actually was thinking about if I could have joined a band and be part of the Rolling Stones or something like that back in the day. This is a picture of me. This is most like the only picture of me because in middle school, I got a chance to be in marching band all the way through high school since the 8th grade to 12th grade. And my mother, she was always working, so didn't really have pictures with her. So yeah. Oh well, this is one good picture that actually proves, yay, marching band, right? But also that kind of turned into, because I was always outside, I started to have symptoms of allergies, from pollen to different types of fruits and nuts like mangoes, peaches, pears, all types of these symptoms are happening to me, even dust. And so I started becoming allergic to a lot of different things. And then my mother had introduced me to Hemohim. So the Hemohim, which I didn't want to take at all. It was just, I didn't really, it smelled like my grandma used to make when I was little, and it stunk up the whole house. Hold on, let me just get the screen going here. And it took like a month to take this thing. So if any of us who are brave enough to take it right away, I'm so proud of you guys. It took me quite a while. And luckily my mother, she was not going to kill me with that, right? So then, yes, I started taking it. So I started taking it in college twice a day. And towards, is the screen working? Am I frozen? Am I the one frozen? I know. Okay. So then going through the whole time throughout college, I was just drinking this thing twice a day. If we can just get the next one going, that would be fantastic. I think on my end, the internet's a little bit weird, but let me just just click that sucker there. Oh, yes. And then, so then one more going through, the next one would have the hemohim that my mother had introduced me to, and that helped me a lot with my allergies. So I'm gonna click this slide two times to go to the next one there, if that's okay. And somehow I was actually able to enjoy the rest of my college without any allergic reactions to my allergies of fruits, such as peaches, apples, pears, mangoes, and even towards all types of nuts, and even the pollen. Like this hemohim really helped me out all the way through college as well. And thankfully, I was able to graduate. Oh gosh, I was finally able to graduate with, definitely there's other degrees I could have gone for, but I ended up with economics. I ended up with economics there, right on the next slide. I'm supposed to click on, and it's kind of slow for me, I apologize. But from the next slide there, yes, I finally had graduated, and I got into different types of companies, from a distribution hub for an energy drink company, and as well as a brand ambassador. And then I started to work in a downtown Fortune 500 company, in a energy company for solar and wind power, actually. And this is only one picture I have up over there that I finally was able to gather. And then somehow, you know what? It was kind of fun. It was interesting. And I had no idea that maybe this could be my career. I could go into this type of company, you know. And luckily, they had some fun, and they had some Halloween costume time. This isn't Cat in the Hat. This is actually some Asian guy in a white and red hat. So if you guys know Cat in the Hat, don't be so sad about who's coming back. All right. So then, while I was actually working into these companies, my mother was actually telling me to come to meetings, her meetings over and over and over again. And I ended up coming to one of these that actually she told me to help translate or read the subtitles for the CEO, Mr. Han Gil Park. Now, Mr. Park, I thought it'd be really fun because every time I went to these seminars, everybody was twice my age. You know, everybody was like either 2 times or 3 times my age. Nobody was actually my age. So you know what? I'll make it fun for them. Maybe it was a little bit different. And so I tried to read just like the CEO did. And he said something like, he said that there was a red ocean in the 2 slides coming through. He said that there's a red ocean and that people make $3,000 to $7,000 a month. And I'm thinking, wow, I never actually really heard of this before. I was never really an entrepreneur. I was really never into network marketing. I tried to get my mom out of this pyramid scheme of this company called Atomy, right? So I thought maybe, you know, this is something different. I was actually in the pool and I had to fight to stay afloat in this job. And then there was a blue ocean where people are actually making 6 figures, and not many people are actually looking to stay there to get to that position. I thought it would probably take me like 5 to 10, no, maybe 10 years later, because I could possibly even get to a different company, or I need more qualifications. You know, so I was just stuck. I was stuck, and I was a slave in this company I was in. I would go to work and I would get paid. If I don't go to work, I don't get paid. I only get paid. I only get off of work 2 times in a week. So I was just stuck. There was nothing that I could do, and I'm not very good at you know, I didn't have a doctor's degree or engineering or different qualifications. I would have to go back to school again and have a master's degree in something to be qualified for more income. And I'm the kind of guy who does not want to do that. So during this time, flashing forward, my mother had told me to come to a seminar in New Jersey. So I took a few days off of work, thankfully, and kind of lied about, you know, coming to help translate to this during the weekday. And I got a bus full of Atomians. They're all having fun and great. And I asked people, what got you interested? And they all first started was about the products. It was an African American gentleman. He actually said the hair and body set, he doesn't have to wear grease anymore. His fro is coming back and it's not softer. And I was like, all right, well, this is pretty interesting. I thought I was the only one who was actually enjoying some things, but different people were on this bus that made me realize, it's kind of interesting. But it was a 13-hour drive to the seminar in New Jersey called the Success Academy. And someone was there, actually, kind of just gave it away. Someone was actually there waiting. It was like 1 or 2 a.m. in the morning. And the chairman, Mr. Hangil Park was there. I had, usually people who are famous, usually people who are the ones that the presidents of the company or something who you realize who you look high above, they usually come at the big event. They usually come and when everything is all set and ready, but he was there and waited for us. And I thought, wow, he was very humble, a humble and genuine guy. And I thought, man, this is a very different company. And I had to realize maybe there's more to this. Flash forward, I actually went to a seminar in Korea. Thankfully, I was able to go there. And there was like 2,000 people. I've never been to a huge event like this before. And it was really great. And I got a wristband. The seat number was 1990, which is my birthday. And I was like, whoa, this is pretty cool. I mean, is this meant to be or not? Like, is this for me? Should I just jump into Atomy? Maybe this is my path. But I saved that sucker there. I saved it and I came back. And you know what? People are in family businesses anyway. People are all in family business, restaurants or other business out there, in landscaping out there. People do this thing with their families. So why not quit my job and get into this business with my mom? Because she was going crazy at it. So I just quit. I quit, and it was a definitely different risk I was gonna take, but I didn't know what I was getting myself into. A brighter future. I didn't know, because I thought, you know what, jump into this thing. I could help my mom. I could drive for her. She doesn't drive too well because she had to go to many places when it was thunderstorming. So, I could do that. Why not? I can see well, I can drive well. Jumped right in, and I try to help her out as much as I can. But I realized, you know what? People go into these seminars and these meetings that were people like twice my age and stuff, right? They were always talking about customers, and they were always talking about, oh, this one person here had a great testimony because they were introduced by this product or that product. So I was like, man, I need to get products too. I need to get products as well, and to try and get those customers as well. So that's what I did. I got products. As right in the next slide come, I got products there, and I gained customers. I did it on my own in a way, and not many people. I couldn't get a lot of pictures taken of me doing it, but I tried. I really tried to have here and there. And who talks about skincare? What 24, 25, 26-year-old guy goes around talking about skincare? I love using it, and my skin was glowing, so they kind of trusted me. I went to like hair salons, nail salons, dry cleaners. I kind of went around even to flea markets, and thankfully I was able to get customers, and they introduced me to more customers. I mean, I even gave facials to a gentleman over there in the right corner. Who does that, right? I mean, I don't have a license to do it, but I know how to use the product, so they trusted me, and I showed them how to use it. From there, it turned into, you know what? This is great. It's going great. There's points accumulating, but they were always talking about coming into a system and doing all the system stuff and seminar stuff. So thankfully, okay, I got customers, but you know what? Maybe it's about the system as well, which is about seminars. So about seminars coming through, thankfully, I had a chance to actually be part of the person to bring people from Korea, to show for people from Korea who back then and still now, a lot of them were successful. This is the very first picture I have of back then was a royal master. Now she and him, the husband and wife, is a crown master. Mi Young Park was my very first seminar tour around. I did a seminar every single month from a whole week, toured about 4 to 5 to sometimes 6 different seminars around, even on a Saturday. I mean, come on, who's on a Saturday, right? And I realized the very first, the last night before she left, I realized, she's in a different line, a different business. She came from Korea to show her way of success, and I understood a whole, I was with her for a whole week, and I understood, wow, Atomy's not just about money making, not just about trying to be successful, but there's also gathering people together and trying to gather a huge family, and it's about a different type of love. And I was like, wow, this is actually really different. So thankfully, I started to do this, and I met so many successful individuals. Every single month, I drove around like crazy to other seminars, and I've met so many people. These people are crown masters now. There's royal masters, there's star masters in there, you know, and even a young person as well that I met as well too. And then during these seminars, one really big thing that stuck out to me after I went to almost like 200 of these, I would go to them, I would have the speakers and I would have the setup and projectors. And at the time, you know, I was grateful to try and help out with that. And I realized, oh, if I keep on doing this, maybe there's more to this thing. You know, it's not like they're paying me. Some people, they thought I was an employee, but no, I was doing this so that I can support partners in different ways. But one lady at the bottom right-hand corner there, one lady, she was a star master she came with her kid. And one thing that would stay with me forever is that when she came here for a whole, she was traveling for a whole month, she actually was promoted to a royal master during my time of driving her around to seminars. And I was like, oh, how does she do that? How did she become from a star master to a royal master when she's not even in Korea? And it was happening between my eyes, and I was so happy and thankful for her. And I was telling her kid, you have no idea what she's doing right now, but she's doing it for you, young man. And he's like 10 years old or 11 years old. And I realized, man, if the system is constantly going around over and over again, and if she had duplicated something for her to be in any other country where Atomy is, and if it goes really well, she's able to do we are all able to do something just like she did. And I didn't have that many good, type of talent to do something. I didn't like to present. I didn't like to talk in front of people a lot. And I just got used to it because it was repeating the same thing over and over again. When my mom had told me to come to these meetings over and over, and I had helped her to present over and over. So it just became a routine for me. Something like this, these seminars is what made this thing change. These online seminars, before we had to go to these, literally drive to them, go to them, but now we're about an online time frame. It was online for a while, but now we really realize it's online. A lot of us who have been thinking about, we have to meet the people. Well, let's try and bring them into these seminars and try and feel like, what does a seminar do? What does it have to offer? And I had experienced, not only me, but it was just very tough for one person like me to share about Atomy. But if we bring them to these seminars, they will hear little details. They're going to hear something that, just like today, a great testimony of something that happened, which is very tragic in a way, but something that helped out. Maybe something like that would realize, oh, maybe this product is not that bad, or this business plan, it was very graciously presented. Maybe it's not that bad to just become a member, to just take use some products or something, for they can hear, not just from what you say, but from what others say as well. And not only that as well too, these things that these seminars have to offer are not just something where, maybe it's just only the talented people, only the ones who have great personalities, only the ones who are going to be jumping into this early are the ones who are successful. No, when we come to these seminars, I personally have realized, man, if they can do this thing, I can do this as well. People are showing their success to one another. I'm not successful yet. I am on my way to success, and hopefully I can really knock on everyone's head who are not twice my age, but around my age, get to realize this is something that it could be in the plan B, or even towards plan A. And not only that too, these seminars, they show something that what we can't do ourselves. They bring people together, they show the details, they show the success. But for me, there are so many other friends that really wanted me to go work with them in their other businesses, or do a business with them. Or maybe they said, oh, come work over here. In a year, you can make 6 figures. Man, this sounds great too, right? Within just a year. But I realized every time I come back into these seminars, my mind stays focused. I'm focused right back into Atomy, because this is like, it became something that was less risky. What if I was working in a company or that business? What happens now? Just in case it was a 50-50, and me to try and realize it's different path for me. But what if I just have Atomy? What if I just have Atomy and I stay focused in this way? Hey, these seminars is what brought and fueled my fire in. These seminars are extremely powerful. We have no idea what this is doing over and over again. I've quit my job this is my 5th year I quit my job, and I'm doing this, but it's taken me a process, a time frame. Other people can do this faster. Other people, they take their time. But no matter what, these seminars that we gather together, local meetings, seminars, it's extremely, extremely powerful for all of us to join in on here. And I really hope that once we do this, something big will happen. Something big will happen. And our CEO said something. He said something as when we become an auto sales master. Earlier, we heard a sales master, we have 700,000 points in our account and 2.5 million points on both sides during a certain period of time, right? The beginning of the first 15th, 16th, the end of the month. But something called an auto sales master, what exactly is that? And I just want to condense it down. An auto sales master is basically just consumers automatically purchasing independently. They're just consumers that are doing this over and over again. And Atomy, as we realize, it's a consumer business in a way, and you can push it to having more consumers because in any business you have, you must have customers. Let's just say you have invested in a business. I'm going to say, you know what? I'm going to call it Martin's Cookie Shop. I'm going to have pineapple cookies. I'm going to have pumpkin cookies. I'm going to have sweet potato cookies, all types of cookies. And I'm grand opening, May 11th. And I'm going to have this huge grand opening. And I'm going to tell the closest people I know, which is my friends and family, to come in here and enjoy my cookies at Martin's Cookie Shop. I'm not going to say, you know what? I can't wait to franchise this to my brother. I can't wait to franchise this to my mom, or franchise this business out, or tell them about doing this business called Martin's Cookie Shop +1. It's not about showing it for business right away. If we try to create automatic consumers over and over again, no matter what we do, they will purchase themselves automatically. That's something there is more powerful than telling them to do business or not, because they're definitely going to say, oh, I don't have time for this today. Oh, I'm not sure if I can come to this meeting today. Or I'm not sure if I could join or not. I'm not sure if I want to do this business. Or maybe that person's not good fit for this business because he's not good at speaking in front of everybody. It's not about that. Have we said that whenever we signed up for any of those online departments, the A store, the C store, the B store, all these stores out there, the S store that we normally go to for a wholesale company, these things we go to become a member and we purchase whenever we want. And this is what we automatically do over and over again. So our CEO, Mr. Han Gephardt, said, if we become an auto sales master, we will be 90% successful in this business, the ones who are creating this over and over again. So if we have heard this, or if we have not heard this at all, what can we do to try and create an auto sales master ourselves? Well, first on doing this business, we must have our name list. We must even maintain or have this name list. If you did it before, do it again. Try it again just one more time. Because our CEO said, talk to one person 10 times. If you do it 10 times, you basically talk to them one time. And I have failed many times. I registered over 300 people just back to back over and over again, but I forgot to create a name list. So I created a name list, and then I went from there. But that created, you know what? If I sign up these people, I have to follow up with them. I have failed following up over and over again. That's one thing I do regret. If I had signed up, let's just say 20 people or 50 people, I forgot to go back to the very first one, the very first 10, the very first 15, the very first 3. If we do this over and over again, you can sustain each and every one of them. This righteous company, as we just heard, is that we take advantage of this unlimited opportunity of levels. We have this company that's just so beyond our limits, but we think of it so lightly. It's unlimited because we can have unlimited members, but we can't lightly feel as if we register them so easily. But if we take care of them over at one person by one person, and we can have unlimited of these consumers back to back to back, that is more powerful, and that will create the auto sales master very quickly. Now, this is my so with following up though, by going back to the first 10, 20, 50, 100 or so, what are you going to do? You can either call them, or maybe go see them with a mask on right now, call them, FaceTime them, or even message them in a way just to see how they're doing, or even inviting them in a certain way. But it's not just about trying to say something, hey, how's it going? What you using? There's a process. When we introduce this way and they use something, if they become a good consumer, I focus on the good consumers, and I realized, you know what, I can teach them to register, to purchase online all around on the website, and to also register others as well. If they do this, if that one person knows how to register themselves or register other people, purchase themselves, and to just show the people the website, if we do this over and over again per person, that will create a more powerful base for us to increase to another level. And what is that doing? What am I doing that I heard from my sponsors over and over again, or even from the CEO over and over again? He's trying to duplicate the process. He's trying to duplicate this thing over repeatedly, because he's telling us to create this name list, or we've heard to create a name list over and over again. And then he told us to try and follow up with them. And then, you know what, just to kind of, there's more to this auto sales mastery, but to simply put this thing, if we repeat the process of having someone register themselves, knowing how to do that, and also purchase things online, then that is going to create, and that will also create a duplication. Tell them to teach them to do that as well too. This one coming through, next one there, yep. And then once we have this process in here, we want to invite them into our seminars and our meetings to just like this right now too. They might not know what others good thing about ginseng had today, or another good testimony that they might know from the Hemo Hen. These other seminars that we try and invite people to. If people don't want to come, they don't have to. I mean, I've invited so many people over and over again. No one came my first year. Maybe one person. After a whole year, someone finally came to a big Success Academy. And I was like, yes, I got 2 people coming. Yes, I'm so excited. This is great. Finally, I'll see something. And then the next time it was 3 people. And I did this. Sometimes it was just myself. I came by myself. Those seminars I went to over and over again. I've never missed a seminar in the past 4 or 5 years or so. I've always attended, even if it was myself, even if it was my own meeting I had, I attended myself. Even if they said, oh, no one's coming or no one's doing this, well, I still attended because it's my business and I must take responsibility of my meeting, just in case one person comes up as well. And if we just duplicate this thing, we will try to create an all sales mastership, and everyone, whoever does this, we will all reach to a certain position little by little, or even increase it quicker and quicker. So with this here, I've actually experienced this through someone personally and someone who I met many years ago. The first person I met was Jason Shim, who was driven down here. He came down here. I met him when he was a dime master, and this is his promotion that he had as well. I was the host. I was MC for his and his wife's promotion as a royal master. So finally had a private time chance with them, and it was happening from. I met him from a dime master, and I see him now. This stuff was happening, not only through someone I met, but someone who gave birth to me. My own mom. My mom, her name is Eunice Han Star Master. She became a Star Master as well. She was a Sharon Rose Master, a Dime Master, Sharon Rose Master, and a Star Master. This woman here, I had no idea back in college, she would sweep for the floor and she would tell someone how to register someone on a Bluetooth. I had no idea. I mean, she didn't even know how to get on Yahoo before, but because she did the repeated process over and over again, I was on my computer playing some games and I heard yeah, you press the join us button and you go through here and you press this and that. I'm like, what is she talking about? How is she? So this thing happened in my own home, and I'm so glad I'm able to be part of this, to do this process, to be persistent, because I was persistent. It took me a couple of years just to get to a Sharon Rose Master, but thankfully I got there. Just last year, finally I got there. It took me a second, but I realized it's a push, but might as well maintain this and to try and show people, look, it's happening. Someone through my own eyes, someone through my own, who laid me, is actually, this is happening. And through my own life as well. So I'm so thankful to be part of this company called Atomy. And there's nothing nothing I can hide that this company has. This is so open that I just feel so happy to share this thing all the time. Nothing oh, I'm not sure if you want to know about Atomy, but I'm very grateful to be in this company that's going beyond what we thought about, would really change our lives. Not only this, we here in Atomy, or in general in life, we are all born to succeed in many different ways. We are all. So what I'm trying to say is my success plan that I want to try and get to, I'm just going to say, why not? If it doesn't happen, it might not happen. But I want to become a Leaders Club member, which you earn over $100,000 a year by December 1st, 2020. If it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. I'll try again and again and again. Things are happening, and maybe I can create this goal for myself just so I can push myself, because if I don't create my goal for myself, then I can't push it. I can't push this way. And if my partners don't push themselves, then if they don't have goals either, then they won't push themselves. Then also trying to create and make sure that everybody would understand and study Atomy. Atomy doesn't just have toothpaste. We're not salesmen, guys, on here. And we are our members on here. We are in a $1.2 million business. We actually make $100,000 a month. And if you're just joining as a member right now or are still a member, we are in a business of $1,200,000 in the whole year. This is what we can claim from Atomy. No wholesale store is going to do this. And if we study what Atomy is, distributing products, we tell people, we share it, great. But if we try and show them and really confidently, persistently do this system back to back repeatedly, we are going to be in a success way. And I'm trying to get there and trying to show people this is a great way to have income as well too. And what can we do to get there? It's to duplicate an auto sales master. Now, like our CEO said, we will become successful if we become an auto sales master. And no matter what, duplicate that. So we are all in this business now, and we can, even if we just sign up right now, there is a limit of that amount, and we are all going to succeed. So we are born into Atomy to succeed, no matter what. No matter if we don't have talents or not. Young ones, jump into this business. If you know anybody who's 18 years and older, I'm gonna say, I mean, I've been in the seminars. They were all like in their 2 times my age, 3 times my age. Whoever, the ones who are two or three times my age, find people who are younger. They are going to grow this as well. Young ones, we can take over America. Why not even take over other countries as well too? We are going to get, I'm saying 18 to, all right, I'm just gonna say anyone older than 18, okay? We can get to this there. It's our time. It's a new generation. It's a different society in Atomy, and we can circulate this business around. We are the future of Atomy. We are the ones who can really grab a hold of this. No matter what, the future is going to be ours through Atomy. This company here, this billion-dollar company just started. It just started. We are finally in this huge boat, in this company that's like a Titanic called Atomy, right? And the chairman, Hangil Park, is on there. He's a captain of our ship. He's the one who's sailing away on this huge boat. We can jump on this, be a part of this. No, we can be a part of it, but we don't have to. But man, we can use the supplements they have, the daily things they have, or we can actually make money like we need anyway. It's not like some of us, we don't need money. Great, but other people do. What is money? It's a currency, so we can use it to survive. We're not going to trade our phone to go eat at Burger King. We're not going to trade our tablets to buy a house. It's not about trading. It's about buying with currency. What is that? It's just dollars or other currency out there. In other countries, 14 other countries, people can actually earn their income, and that income can be part of you from this company as well. And I'm glad I started, within 5-6 years ago, but I wish I started when my mom a few years before had told me on the kitchen table, Martin, you become an agent, 300,000 PV. You have the same amount on your left and right-hand side. You get that amount. I wish I started there. I wish I did. And I thought about it so small, but that 60 bucks, I had no idea how powerful it could be. I had no idea it could grow into something bigger, because you start somewhere to get to your higher position, to get to that 1.2, even 20,000 a month. I'm sure that we can get to this position no matter what. It's a marathon, ladies and gentlemen, to get there. And I hope we are all going to be in this history of a different society of success. So welcome to Atomy, the next level of distribution. Thank you very much for listening.
Wow. Thank you so much, Martin Han, our SHARON Master. Wow. Did you feel his passion? Yes, man. Wow, he was giving his all. I hope you felt his, just genuine, honest, just sincerity of working in this business, how it's been beneficial to him, what kind of opportunity that has given him as well, and that he can give you. And because he didn't give up, you know, he hit a lot of obstacles. And I know many of you are hitting different obstacles as well. But, you know, giving up is the only way to failure. And we don't want to give up. We don't want to be a failure. But every time you do, even though if you never give up, but let's say you do hit obstacles and you fall down, the point is you just get back up and then you just learn and then you improve, and basically you will become an imperial master if you just don't give up. Thank you so much for such an inspiring story, and even your baby picture, you know, as well. Just showing your life, your personal life as well. Thank you, and let's give him a hand one more time. Thank you so much. All right. Now, before we go, I would like to share. We do have, okay. So we have announcements coming up. So please do not leave yet. We have important announcements. We have a new announcement that many of you does not know. So please stick by. So we're going to do the company motto together. All right. Ready? Yep. Go. Cherish the spirit. Create the vision. Follow the faith. Serve in humility. Aja, aja, aja. Woo! All right. Okay. So for our announcements, if you didn't know, we have 5 new languages that's been added in our global website, and that's very good news. So please check it out in your own language if you speak other language other than English. And a new, pretty much the Hydra Brightening Care Set, now they're selling in separate units too. So that's an option. You can sell it, buy it as a whole or even separately. And we have our organic oatmeal coming up finally, right? I know many of you have been waiting for this. This would be awesome while we're quarantined. And you can eat oatmeal every day for your breakfast. It's a healthy alternative and it's all organic. So I am so excited. It comes on May 14th, 11 a.m. PST, but I think it's 1 p.m., 11, 12, 1, 2. No, 2 p.m. for Eastern time. And we also have Cafe Arabica. There's now doing the smaller amounts, 50 pack, on the same day and the same time. That is coming soon as well. I'm so glad that this is not discontinued because I love Atomy coffee. I drink every day. I'm sure many of you love it as well. And we also have multi-package that's going to end soon. So pretty much when the new products come out, these are ending on the same day. So, you know, if you want to buy as a pack and take advantage of the points and the price, then please go ahead before they expire. And we also have Success Academy online for the first time for USA, basically on May 9th, 16th, 23rd, and 30th. Wow, that's a lot. So pretty much we used to have Success Academy in the East Coast, West Coast, you know, the East, West, is it Northwest, Southwest, you know, so it was like all over. But now it's going to be online to be accessible to everyone. And there's also going to be Atomy Canada YouTube seminar, and they have a YouTube channel as well. So please check that out. They have great information there. It will inspire you. It will encourage you over there as well. Okay, so there's no May Success Academy physically, but there's Zooms and onlines coming up. And the next All About Atomy Zoom, what Jason is hosting is Korean is June 9th. So you want to take a screenshot of this so you don't forget. And then on June 11th is the English, which is like today. And Spanish is on the 23rd. And Chinese is on the 25th. So it goes Tuesday, Thursday, Tuesday, Thursday. So mark your calendars, save those dates, invite other people, give them an opportunity as well and for themselves, and just share their feedback after as well. And also the original free shipping limit started. Regular, the original is 150, has started from 9 p.m. Eastern time today. So hopefully many of you got to take advantage of the $90 free shipping. That was the last, pretty much for a whole month, and that ended earlier today. All right, so now here's the exciting announcement. Ready for this? Happy belated birthday to Martin Han, our main vision speaker. His birthday was yesterday. So if Jason can please unmute everyone, and we're going to sing happy belated, or we'll just say happy birthday to him.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday.
Martin 국장님.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Hallelujah.
Happy birthday to you.
have all the
Please.
Happy birthday. Someone's still singing. So if Martin, you could unmute yourself. Or Martin, you can unmute yourself. You can give a little.
Sandy, what are you doing?
Here's the big 3-0 now. Big 3-0.
Oh, yes, everyone. I'm 30 years old, and I did not think that Sandy was gonna say something. Oh, thank you. That was very unexpected. Now it's really hot now. Okay. All right. Now it's really hot. Oh, thank you very much, Sandy. Thank you all. Thank you so much. That was really sweet. I appreciate that, Sandy.
Yeah,
And thank you all for saying.
Everybody from Atomy.
Thank you everyone too, and Adam. Definitely unexpected, Sandy. Okay, all right. I see how you play. Okay. No, thank you so much.
You still look young and beautiful. You have Atomy, so no worries. Right? Okay. All right. So we're going to take group picture, or pretty much, we're going to do picture time again. I'm going to do screenshots. So if you can show your face, and you can do 50. We'll do 50 this time. I know last time we did a heart. We'll do 50, the big 50, 50,000. So if you want to just show your face, and then we'll do 50,000, and I'm going to do screenshots. Okay, so show your 50. Ready? Show your 50 now. I can't do it because I got to screenshot. Show your 50. Okay, your 50. Keep showing.
50.
Show your 50. All right, almost done. Show your 50.
50.
50,000.
50.
Okay. All right. Now we'll have questions. Question and answer. I think Jason will.
Good job, everyone. Good job. Wonderful job, Sandy. All the speakers, especially Martin Han. You are awesome. And where's Chris? Is he here? I don't know why we called Chris to this meeting. We should have invited his son and his wife, not him, right? So that was awesome testimonial also. Also, 2 weeks later, May 19, Tuesday, we have a Spanish seminar and Chinese seminars coming up for May also. So don't miss it out, okay? And please invite your new partners or friends to this meeting, because we are getting better and better. So are you guys pretty much excited tonight? All right. Awesome. And I saw people from Singapore, people from Taiwan. I saw people from all around the world. Awesome technology to bring us all into one place, which is also another benefit of this technology that we could bring anybody. Bill did a great, wonderful job from Seattle, right? And Fayetteville, North Carolina, and all around the world did a wonderful job. And we're gonna have a better and better and better. I'm not saying, we did I'm saying we did a great, wonderful job tonight also, but we'll do our best to make it even better. Okay, so stay tuned with us, and all of this will be was on the live streaming through youtube.com/allaboutatomy. There was an accident; it was caught in the middle. So I was recording the whole seminar today, and then I'm gonna upload to the All About Atomy youtube.com/allaboutatomy again. So if you think this is great, recommend this video to your friends or whoever that you wanna recommend to. Okay, and then this Saturday, which is 2 days later, we'll be doing a preview of Success Academy. So please join that too. Okay. If you have any question, you could shoot your question, and if you have any comment, you could do that now. Thank you very much, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jason, and everybody have a wonderful evening. We're just starting into our sunny afternoon here over here in Bremerton. So enjoy your evening. Thank you.
Thank you, Bill.
Bye-bye.
Thank you,
Okay.
Jason.
Thank you for this
Everyone.
opportunity.
Thank you,
Appreciate
Jason.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mark.
This opportunity for speaking.
Thank you, Mark.
That was a great opportunity.
Thank you,
Thank you very
everyone.
much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. God
You guys
bless. Stay
too.
safe.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank
Thank
you
you,
so much.
Jason.
Have a good night.
I'm from
Andy,
Singapore.
I hear you. Oh, Singapore.
Have a
Yeah.
good morning, Jason. Good
Have a
morning to
good morning.
from Singapore.
Thank
Okay.
you, everybody.
Thank you.
Andy, you can show your
Hi,
face next time.
everyone.
Good job, Sandy.
Yes, good night.
Thank you.
Hey, Peter, you're
Good
here.
night.
Yes, I'm here.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Andy, I could see you. Is that a background or is that a real picture?
It's a background. I'm driving, Jason. I'm driving. I'm going for the appointment.
Okay. Focus
Thanks,
on your
Jason.
driving.
See you. Yep. See you again.
Okay. Oh, is that Michael from Hong Kong?
Yeah, yes. He came from Hong Kong.
Wow. Welcome from Hong
So
Kong.
this is exactly international business.
Wow.
Good night, Jason.
Oh,
Say hi to
Good night, everyone.
ah.
Bye.
Anybody else?
John Luis.
Florida. Oh, Julie, you had a great story tonight. Oh my God, that was awesome story.
Thank you, Jason.
Yeah. Mia from Australia.
Australia?
Yeah.
Australia.
India.
Huh?
Mia.
Mia?
Uh-huh.
Mia, who's from Australia? Can you say?
Unmute yourself, Mia.
Hi everyone, this is Mia Zhang
Hello,
from
everyone.
Sydney.
Mia.
Oh, welcome from Australia. Wow.
Yeah.
Amazing. Anybody
Hello
else
from
other
Chicago.
Other country? Anybody else?
Judy Bell. Hi. Anton from Indonesia. From Florida, Judy Bell. Indonesia.
Oh, hi Gigi.
Hello, Jason, Jennifer, how are you?
Hi Anita from Singapore. Wow.
Hi, Gigi.
Okay. Nice.
Hello from Ann Arbor,
Thank you so
Michigan.
much, thank you.
Huh?
Hi.
Say something? Carl, did you say
Hi. Hi, Jason.
From Chicago.
From
something?
Chicago.
Hi, Chicago, Josie and
Ben.
Ben.
Ben. You guys are awesome, man. Awesome. Okay, great.
Hi, Janice. Good to see you guys.
Good to see you.
From
again.
Canada.
Canada. Who's from Canada?
I know everything.
Open your mic.
She left already.
Okay, okay.
Oh, John Noyes came from Philadelphia. Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, long time no
Where's
see.
John Lewis? Where's John Lewis?
Mute. Open the mute.
Uh,
Oh, Benilda, you're here. You tried to unmute yourself.
Hi, Karen. Is that Florida? Say something.
Nobody from India, huh?
Anybody from
Hi.
India? Yeah. Is anybody from India? I think it's too early for India.
Oh, okay.
How about
Yeah.
from Mexico?
Mexico. No,
Mexico, who's
maybe
from Mexico?
next week.
Huh? Who's from Mexico?
Nobody.
Nobody?
I'm not from Mexico, Jason, but I'm from Spain, and it's only myself here in Massachusetts. I just want to say hi to everybody. It was very nice tonight, you know.
Okay.
Mexican Spanish time.
Wow, welcome, welcome.
Hi,
I just
I'm
Valen.
wanted
from
to say good night,
Mexico.
everyone. Good night, everyone.
Hey,
Jason, thank you so
just wanted
much.
to say hello from Ann Arbor, Michigan.
Bye. Thank you.
Good night. Bye.
Good night, everyone.
Hi, everyone.
Good job.
Night.
Thank you again.
Okay, guys. That was enough, I think, right?
Yeah, I just want to thank all the sales master and all the way up to SHARON, Diamond, Star Masters, and the Royal Masters. Everybody's gonna be on that area. We're gonna go there. We have to be there, right? We have to be Imperial Master. We have before we get there.
Okay.
Attitude, like thank you, Mr. Martin Han and Jason Sim, and all the you guys are all inspiration to every one of us right here, right? I just want to thank every one of you guys. Be inspired to everybody, help others to become successful, and we salute you guys. Thank you for your support.
Good night.
All right?
Good night.
Good night, guys. Thank you.
Good night, guys.
Good
Jim,
night from New York.
Don't go smoking, okay, Jim?
Good night from New Jersey. Let's do it, everybody.
Hey, sir.
Come on, we can do it.
We can do it, yeah.
We can all do
Good
it.
night. Good night, everybody.
Yes.
Good night.
Good night. It was
Aja,
awesome
aja.
tonight. Awesome. Everyone awesome. Awesome.
I'm from Mexico.
Hi, also.
Mexico.
Hola, Mexico.
Hi.
Good night.
Good night, everyone.
Good night. Good night.
Good night.
Greg, that
Good
was
night.
Thank you.
I'm from
Good
Mexico.
night, Sandy. Thank you
Who's
for
from Mexico?
MC.
Yeah, somebody keeps
Thank
saying
you.
I'm from Mexico. Who's from Mexico? Say
I'm from Mexico. My name is Olga.
Olga. Hi.
Yes.
Olga, yes.
Hola, Olga.
Hi. I belong to Peter Lee.
Oh, Peter Lee. Is Peter
Peter
Lee
Lee,
here?
yes. What?
Peter Lee here? No, he left.
I don't know. I'm not sure. Jackson
was
is
here.
here.
He was here.
Peter Lee, are you
Yes.
there?
He was
Hello,
here.
I'm
hi.
working here in Mexico.
Okay.
Wow. We really appreciate your time.
Thank you for coming.
Very good.
Yeah.
You
Have
came
a
all
good
the way
night.
from Mexico, right?
Hi.
Yeah. Actually, Puebla. Have you heard about it?
Puebla, yeah, of course.
Puebla,
I was
yeah.
there.
Yeah.
I was there once.
Yeah,
Puebla.
really?
Yes.
Puebla.
So raise
Yeah.
your hand if you want me to come next time after all the COVID-19 is over.
Yeah.
Hi,
Yes,
very
sure.
Okay.
Here's my daughter.
Oh, ¿cómo
My
está?
daughter wants to know you.
Okay.
Say hello, baby. Hello. Hello.
No comprendo. Hello. Solo comprende cómo está.
Ah. Okay. Well. What happened?
Yo no sé.
Hello. 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 Okay. Good night.
Okay.
Okay,
Good
Olga,
night.
no se pierda.
Hi,
No.
Vincent. Are you from Mexico too, Vincent?
Yeah, I'm from Mexico, but I'm living in New York.
Oh, you're
And,
living in
I
New York.
enjoy, you know.
Amazing.
Okay.
Hey, have a good night, everyone. Then.
Have a
Have a
good
good
night.
night.
Have a
Have a
good
good
night.
night. Bye.
Okay,
Bye.
bye.
Take care. Take care. Bye.
Okay. Okay.
Hi.
I'm gonna stop this meeting. Okay. I'm gonna cut the meeting. Everyone, stay healthy, stay wealthy, stay happy, stay safe. Okay. Good night.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.